So we don't force people to accept to being Nigerian. So if you appreciate the Nigerianness in you and you want to work with us, we're open to everybody, but we cannot force you to appreciate the Nigerianness in you. You remember the Miss Universe Nigeria in South Africa? She until she got into a little problem with South Africa, and she identified with Nigeria, came to Nigeria, we hosted her.
The chairman of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, Abike Dabiri-Erewa, has claimed that her office reached out to the newly elected UK Conservative Party leader, Kemi Badenoch, but she didn't respond to them. According to Abike, during her interview with Channel Television, she made it clear that the Nigerian government will not compel Kemi to embrace her Nigerian identity. Now, who is this Kemi Badenoch? Kemi Badenoch is a Nigerian Yoruba lady who is currently the leader of Conservative Party in the UK. She was born in London in 1980, but she spent part of her childhood in Lagos State and the United States.
This is the past. We need to talk about the future. There are many countries now who want to use guilt to try and exploit the UK. They ask for reparations. I saw it as a trade minister. It's not culture wars. I was at the WTO. I won't name the minister from another country. And he was telling me that we needed to give up some of the things that we were doing because of colonialism and because they needed time to develop. These arguments are a scam. Don't fall for it. We need to make sure that we put this country first. We work well with our neighbours. We work well with other countries, but we have to look after ourselves too.
Well, I mean, those advocating for reparations would say, shouldn't we just make up for some of the damage we did through the slavery? As a black woman saying that, they may find that hard to understand from you.
Well, there are many things that the British Empire got wrong, but there are many amazing things that the British Empire also did. And we need to be honest about that and stop pretending that it was all bad. The British Empire ended slavery, the Atlantic slave trade. We need to talk about that more.
This lady Kemi is one of those Nigerians that escaped asylum. She has every right to disparage Nigeria as much as she likes. Well, I guess she's disparaging the current Nigerian government, but not Nigeria as a country, because she still proudly identifies herself as a Nigerian. You can't claim to be in charge of a country and keep losing your best brains to other countries because of your incompetence, your cluelessness, and your all-round corruption. So she actually didn't snub Nigerians as a whole. What she actually did was simply dissociating herself from the current administration of criminality, cluelessness, ruthlessness, and power-drunk political rascals parading themselves as government officials. I honestly like what she did. She just gave all of us the middle finger. And I don't blame her for that because at this point in her life, it was necessary. She built her career brick by brick and got to the top of her career. So why would Nigeria government come and spoil the whole show for her? She shouldn't let that happen because she's not serving the Nigerian government, rather the UK government. Just like an adage in Igbo goes, Ebonye bi kona wachi. So let the government stop this entitlement mentality, especially when a Nigerian or Nigerians in the diaspora are doing well for themselves. The Nigerian government keeps making things very difficult for her citizens, and when they eventually struggle to leave the country and start succeeding wherever they are, the government will in turn start forming some sort of unwanted familiarity. So let them hold it there and do not distract the lady from her career. At least from her videos, one can sincerely tell that she's a very focused person.
I was born here, but I grew up in a place where fear was everywhere. You cannot understand it unless you've lived it. Triple checking that all the doors and windows are locked, waking up in the night at every sound, listening as you hear your neighbors scream as they are being burgled and beaten, and wondering if your home will be next.
Now, I believe you people heard what she stated right here in this video. And this right here represents the general and average experience of Nigerians in most places. It may not be her personal experience, but there is absolutely no lie in what she said. There is absolutely no safe place in Nigeria, and we all know that. Daylight robberies occur, politicians oppress citizens, and the government disregards fundamental human rights, leaving people to rely on survival instincts, which is very saddening. If Nigeria were as great as they claim, Kemi and millions of other Nigerians in the diaspora wouldn't have left in the first place. But due to about their and their children's futures, they all left. So let the government allow her to be, because she's obviously enjoying the opportunity her country couldn't offer her. Let the government also see the embarrassment they constantly bring to us. However, no foreigner is going to fix Nigeria for us. Only Nigerians will love Nigeria enough to fix it. If Nigerian government wants her and her likes to stop snubbing the government, then let them fix the country. Now, my people, let's have your opinion in the comment section below over the way Kemi reacted to NIDCOM. And if you were in her shoes, what would you have done differently? Hello, you're welcome to Daily Events News, your favorite platform for amazing events happening across Nigeria. If you have watched up to this moment, thank you so much and kindly give us a thumb up. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're seeing this handle for the first time, kindly click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification button for more interesting updates. Also follow us across social media at Daily Events News.
I would like to start by congratulating President-elect Trump on his impressive victory this morning. The Prime Minister and the Foreign Secretary met him in September. Did the Foreign Secretary take that opportunity to apologize for making derogatory and scatological references, including, and I quote, Trump is not only a woman-hating, neo-Nazi sympathizing sociopath, he is also a profound threat to the international order. And if he did not apologize, will the Prime Minister do so now on his behalf?
Mr. Speaker, there will be many issues on which the Leader of the Opposition and I disagree, but there will be issues that do unite this House on national security and Ukraine, and I do look forward to working closely with her on that. The Foreign Secretary and I did meet President-elect Trump just a few weeks ago for dinner for about a couple of hours, and we discussed a number of issues of global significance. It was a very constructive exercise.